What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 30 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 30 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. If you put $100 in that new brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. If you put $2,000 in that new Moomoo brokerage account, they're going to give you 30 free stocks. Limited time offer, so don't delay. Act today. Get yourself down in that description box. Click on that Moomoo link. Open up that Moomoo account. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I will also send you a couple of Moomoo tutorial videos that will walk you through how to use the Moomoo brokerage app so that you can start building wealth immediately. That's right, immediately. You can start building wealth. Like I said, man, get yourself down to that description box. Click on that Moomoo link. It's imperative that you guys get in position because this is an emergency alert right now. This thing is starting to get out of control, guys. And if you're not ready and prepared mentally, you're going to miss this thing. Don't get caught up in the drama of it. Hear me out. I ain't going to keep you long, but hear me out. But for those of you guys don't have a brokerage account, you need to have one. And I recommend Moomoo because that's the one I use. That's my primary brokerage app. So get yourself down in the description box. Click on the first Moomoo link. Open up that Moomoo account. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. And then I will send you 2 Moomoo tutorial videos to walk you through how to use the Moomoo brokerage app so that you can start building wealth. All you got to do is send me an email through my website, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. Let me know you've opened the Moomoo account. Let me know you funded it. And I'm going to send you out those tutorial videos so you can get off to a great start. Emergency alert, guys. 47 went on Fox on Sunday, and the interviewer at Fox asked him, hey, are you concerned about the economy? And 47 said, it's going to be a period of transition for our economy. And of course, you know what the market did with that this morning. They went bananas and started selling off everything. I mean, stocks just crashed from the opening bell because of that simple statement. There will be a period of transition. That's what 47 said when he was interviewed on Sunday on Fox. Guys, the market does not want to hear that. They do not want to hear nothing about no period of transition because that spooks and scares investors. And guess what investors did? Like I said, they ran for shelter. They ran for safety. And you see what's happening right now in the stock market. For those of you who have 401ks, Roth IRAs, traditional IRAs, taxable brokerage accounts, listen, man, this thing is going to get bumpy. It's going to get bumpy. So for you folks that are getting close to retirement and you need these funds in order to create passive income for yourself, pay attention, get with your financial advisors, whoever manages your money, and you need to be having conversations with them right now. You've enjoyed 2 years of prosperity, so your portfolios should be up. You may want to consider alternatives right now. You may want to run to safety as well. You may not. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just me telling the folks that rock with me, be careful, especially you folks that are near retirement, because we don't know how long this thing will last, right? So all I'm telling you is get with your financial advisors, get with whoever you use to help you determine your investment strategy and figure that out, man, because this thing is going to get bumpier. It's going to get bumpier. Now, for those of us that are still in the building stage of wealth, and we're still trying to build wealth, this is an amazing opportunity for us. It's an amazing opportunity because why? You got all of these great companies, all of these great ETFs and index funds that are trading at a discount. And they have been for like the last couple of weeks. And every time 47 gets on TV and he says things like, hey man, it's gonna be a transition period for the economy, that's just AKA recession. That's my opinion now. That ain't, I'm not saying that's fact. I'm just telling you my opinion. And again, I'm a proud American and I'm for America. I support our government. That don't mean I gotta agree with everything they do. So there's a difference. See, a lot of y'all are just out here just blind patriotism, right? I'm a patriot, but I'm not blind to what's going on. And I have an opinion. I'm not gonna downgrade anybody. That's not why I'm here. But if I have an opinion on something and I don't agree with something, I have a right in my country that I live in, this great country that I live in, to go ahead and express my opinion in a right way. Not derogatory, but in the right way. And that's all I'm doing today, is expressing my opinion in the right way. So what does this mean? Like I said, for people who are in the enjoyment stage of wealth and you need your wealth in order to create income for yourself, you better take a look at your strategy. Because I think paper assets, especially equities, are gonna be in for a bumpy road for a while. Because I don't see any end to all of the, this whole notion of, for some reason, people are saying that we're headed to a recession. And we could be, guys. That's just, think about it. Think about it. Just a week ago, 1 week ago, the Atlanta Fed came out with the GDP Now data, which is real-time data for GDP. And through March 3rd, we were negative 2.8%. So it's not too far-fetched. So 47 could be right. 47 is saying there's going to be a transition period for our economy. And a lot of people thinking that transition should be replaced for recession. And are we headed to a first quarter contraction in our economy? It seems as though we are. Unless something turns around the rest of March, we're headed to a negative first quarter GDP, guys. That's not good. So investors don't like that. So yeah, you're gonna see the stock market selling off. So those of you who are in the enjoyment stage of wealth and you need your wealth in order to create income for yourself, you need to know this. You need to plan accordingly. You need to be thinking about ways to reduce the risk of your portfolio going down, because as your portfolio value goes down, the income that you earn on that portfolio goes down. So if last 2 years I was getting a blended 15% return on $1 million, that's $150,000 a year in income, right? Now, if this year I'm getting a negative 5% return, that means my money that I'm earning right now is negative. I ain't earning any money on my portfolio. I'm not earning anything, right? So if I had $1 million in the portfolio, in the last 2 years, I had a blended 15% rate of return. That means I was making about $150,000 in income on that million. This year, if I got a negative 5% return on that million, guess what? I ain't getting no income. I'm actually eating into my principal to live, right? I'm actually using my principal right now to live, because I'm getting a negative return on my principal. So that means there is no interest that I'm getting. Now, you may be in some stuff where you're getting dividends, which is good. But I'm just talking in general for those people who might have $1 million or $500,000 and they were getting good, strong. And when I say income, I'm talking about income from the growth of the actual per share stock price or the ETF price, right? I'm talking about the growth, because what you get is a mixture of dividends and the growth. This year, you're probably not getting any growth. You have negative growth. Last 2 years, maybe you got a blended 15% worth of growth in your portfolio, which you could then turn around and take the growth as income, not touching your principal. Right now, you're touching your principal, because right now you don't have a positive 15% in most, if you're in equities. Now, if you're in some other like real estate or you're in U.S. Treasury bonds or you're in CDs at your bank, you got your money in your money market, you're getting a return, right? Money markets are still positive. CDs at the bank, still positive. Treasury bonds, still positive. And depending upon where you live at, real estate is still positive. But equities, stocks, ETFs that have stocks in them are probably not giving a big return right now, may even be negative. So you people in the enjoyment stage of wealth, you need to understand that. You need to plan accordingly. You need to talk with your financial advisors or whoever in the world does your financials. You need to talk with them because it may be some diversification you need to do to reduce your risk in these equities in the short term. Now, for us in the building stage of wealth, like I mentioned earlier, it's an incredible opportunity. Why? Because we're trying to build our wealth. We ain't at wealth yet. We're trying to build it. So we want to buy assets when they're dirt cheap. So this morning was an opportunity for me. Man, it was crazy. I went into SoundHound this morning for my short-term investment strategy. Bought me 10,000 shares of SoundHound this morning, under $9 a share, in the 8s, which is crazy. Because once we get any good news, if we get good news on Wednesday, when the CPI inflation report comes out, if we get any good news, and that thing goes back up to $10 a share, and I'm in the 8s with 10,000 shares, I just made me a nice little cha-ching. I went also into Applied Digital Corp. I went into them this morning as well, got me 6,000 shares of that. Under $7 a share, in the 6s. I'm loving it. And if it continues to go down today, guess what I'll do? I'll buy more. Because I know at some point we're going to get some good news. We're going to get some good news sometime. At some point this week, we're going to get some good news that's going to rebound things a little bit. And that's where I make my money in the short-term investment strategy, on the quick little rebound that we're going to have at some point this week, guys. We're going to have a rebound. I'm not saying we're going back to all-time highs, but I don't need it to go to all-time highs. I just need it to go to, hey, for SoundHound, if I'm in SoundHound at $8 and, let's say $8.80, and SoundHound we get any good news, and SoundHound goes to $9.80, which if you go look at the history of it over the last month, go to Yahoo Finance and put in the ticker symbol for SoundHound, SOUN, and then go to historical data. It'll tell you the daily stock price. It'll give you the high, it'll give you the low, it'll give you the open, and it'll give you the close. Go look at how many times it's gotten to $10 a share or the high 9s. That's all I needed to do. Any good news, I'm gonna make a bunch of money, right? I'm gonna make some good money for FCS. Same thing with Applied Digital, right? So all I'm telling you is, man, there's an opportunity here for you to build some wealth and create you some cash flow if you know what you're doing. You gotta be patient though. That's why I tell my guys in the wealth builders, at least I tell them what I do. They have to make their own decision, but I tell them what I do, which is a 10 a.m. rule. I don't make any trades before 10 a.m., especially on a day like today. And my goodness, I'm glad I did. Because that thing came out at 10 a.m. and at 9:30 when it opened. Those first 30 minutes are the most volatile time of the stock market, guys, especially in a volatile situation like we're in now. It's unpredictable. So that first 30 minutes, I let them pass by so that I can get some type of indication of which way the market is going. That's what I want to do before I put my money in, right? Especially for the short-term investment strategy. Now, for the long-term investment strategy, that's a little bit different. Because why? I'm going long term, but I still want to buy deep discounts right now. Everything I can get deep discount, I'm loving it. Because why? I'm not going to get to my pot of gold for another 9 years. So everything right now, guys, I can buy at a discount is just gravy. See, NVIDIA, under $110 a share, guys. Listen, man, this is one of the great companies. It's under $110 a share. That's a no-brainer. One of my wealth builders asked me this morning, well, golly, what about NVIDIA? I said, hey, for me personally, short-term, long-term, it's a buy. Anything under $110 a share for NVIDIA, whatever you want to call it, for Richard Fain, is a buy. This is not financial advice, and I'm not telling you to go buy NVIDIA. I'm just telling you, for me, it's a buy. So, man, listen, bro. Good people. Let me tell you, good people. Don't run from this thing. Don't be afraid of it. Put yourself in position, have some patience, and build you some wealth. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna keep doing it. And I just wanted to get on here this morning and give y'all a little quick, just a little quick one, because I couldn't wait till this afternoon. I said, I got to get on here and talk to my people because, listen, man, this thing right now, and see, here's the thing, what you got to understand in the short term, guys. Anytime 47 comes out and says anything that investors can run with, they're going to take it. Just like I said, on Sunday, 47 had he was doing an interview with Fox. And like I told you, the interviewer said, hey, what's the economy? What's going to happen with the economy? And then, 47 said, we're going through a transition period. Guys, listen, I'm just telling you what the experts are saying. They're saying that transition, they're changing that to recession. They're changing transition period. This is what 47 said, transition period. They're changing it to recession period. And that's what freaked out the market this morning. It just started selling off. I don't know what the bottom is. I ain't trying to time the bottom. I'm just finding out what level I'm comfortable putting my money in, and I get in. See, I don't sit up here trying to time it. I just get in when I feel like it's best. Right? That's just my decision. I got in, like I said, on Applied Digital and SoundHound at good entry prices. And I'm going to wait for good news this week, because we're going to get some good news at some point this week. We'll get some good news. Maybe we'll get it on Wednesday. Maybe we'll even get it this afternoon. If 47 comes out and says something favorable this afternoon, we'll see a rally. That's the way it goes, guys. If 47 comes out and says anything that can be deemed negative, we sell off. If he comes out and says anything that could be deemed positive, we rally. And that's where we're at right now in the state of the stock market, guys. So pay attention to what 47 is saying, and then you'll know exactly which way you need to go if you're in a short-term investment strategy like me. So I pay attention to 47. If he says something that the market deems positive, we rally. If he says something that the market deems negative, we sell off. And both ways, I'm going to make my money, right? I'm going to make my money on the rally, and I'm going to make my money on the sell-off. Because, see, the sell-off is really where I make my profit. This morning, I made my profit by buying at a discount on the two gorilla stocks I just told you about. Now, what I'll do is, if it goes deeper, let's say it goes deeper today, it goes deeper, then I'm going to the long-term portfolio, right? Excuse me, guys. Got a little bit of a cold here, and man, my nose is acting up a little bit. So I apologize about that. But I gotta sniff every now and then, just to keep it in line. I'm live here. You know what I'm saying? But you know how it is. You do what you got to do. But back to what I was saying. So if it goes lower today, let's say big boy stocks go lower, the Magnificent Seven go lower, SPLG, FTEC go lower, then I'll buy for the long-term portfolio this afternoon. But for the short-term FCF, I already made my mark. I already bought. I got in this morning after 10 a.m. Boom, entries, and I'm ready to go. All I'm doing now is sitting tight and waiting on seeing what's going to happen. Matter of fact, while I got y'all on here live on this video, let me go in here and see exactly what both of them are doing right now. Let me see if anything's rallying. Let's see here. Nope. Applied Digital still at $6.60. No rally yet. Let's see here. What about SoundHound? Let's see what SoundHound. $8.72 is SoundHound, guys. So listen to me. If you believe in these two companies that they can create FCF for you, this is a perfect time to take a look at them. You got SoundHound right now at $8.70, 72 cents, something like that. You got Applied Digital at $6.60. Go to Yahoo Finance. This is all I'm gonna tell you to do. Do your little research. Go to Yahoo Finance, take both of those ticker symbols, type them into Yahoo Finance, and then go to historical data and look at the stock price over the last couple of weeks. See the fluctuation in the stock price. And then you'll get an idea of, as soon as we get good news, I believe personally, at least $1 a share on each one of them. And that's where I make my profit. So I'm gonna sit tight and be patient. I don't need to be at the low. You bought it's still dropping and you bought too early. You know how some people are on here. Oh, you bought too early. Like they're experts. They wouldn't be in here if they were experts, right? They wouldn't even be in here. So I buy when I feel like it's comfortable for me, because I'm only looking for $1 a share. I'm looking for SoundHound to go back to around $9.80, $9.90. If it gets to $9.90, that's $1 for me. Boom, on 10,000 shares, that's 10 grand, just like that. If Applied Digital gets itself back to $7.60, somewhere in that neighborhood, that's another 6 grand. So that's 16 grand I'm gonna make as soon as both of these stocks get themselves up $1 a share. And can they do that? I think they can. As soon as we get good news, I'm telling you, if 47 come out this afternoon and say anything positive, they going up. Anything. So if 47 say anything positive today, and we got a long day left. It's only about it's almost 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. All 47 got to do is say one thing positive, and we're going to get a reversal and get a little bit of a rally. Some point today, we're going to get a little bit of a rally. And when we do, I'm going to pull the parachute cord and get out. Now, if we don't get the rally today, what will I do? I'll stay in them. See, my short-term investment strategy is not just jumping in and jumping right back out. Now, I'll do that if I have to. But if I can't get in and out of them, I'll stay in them. I'll just stay in them until we get good news. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, I guarantee you we're going to get some type of good news that will rally these little stocks. And when they rally, I'm parachuting out, and I'm going to make me 15 or 20 grand this week just by being patient. So all I'm telling you to do is figure out your strategy. Find out what you're trying to accomplish. Don't take my word for it. Go do your research, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just me telling you what I'm doing. That's all it is. It's just me sharing with you guys what I do in order to build my wealth, both short-term and long-term. I told you, if we go deeper, I'm going to go into the reserve cash, put some money into the long-term strategy, above and beyond my DCA that I do every month. But we got to go deeper for that. If NVIDIA goes down to under $100 a share, I'm selling everything. All the cars, the houses, everything. I'm gonna live in an apartment. I'm gonna liquidate everything and put it all in the video. I'm just joking, because I don't want nobody else doing that. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just being facetious a little bit. I'm joking. What I'm saying is if the video goes under $100 a share, guys, I'm all in. If that thing goes under $100 a share, I'm all in. I don't care what nobody say, and it's my money. It's my responsibility. I'm cool with that. But boy, I'm selling everything. Everything that ain't bolted down. Everything that got any value associated with it, I'm selling it. The Ferrari, the Lambo truck, the Mercedes SL 63 AMG, both of my houses, all of my watches, everything. And I'm going in the video. Yes, I am. If it go under $100 a share, so I'm watching it. But listen, man, all joking aside, I want you guys to be careful out here. Make sure you are doing your research and your homework before you do anything. All right? So here's the deal, guys. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to what 47 is saying, because it's going to help you be a better investor. We already know if 47 comes out with something positive, the market rallies. If 47 comes out with anything that the market deems negative, the market sells off. Just understand that. So pay attention to what's happening on the news when it comes to 47. The rest of these people I don't listen to, but it's 47. Oh, the only other person I listen to is Tom Lee, which is the co-founder and head of research at Fundstrat Global Advisors. So I listen to Tom Lee. He's a heavyweight. And then I listen to 47. Whatever 47 says. If 47 says something good, I know what's happening to the market. It's going to rally a little bit. If 47 says something that the market deems bad, it's going to sell off. So those are the two you got to watch. Well, you don't have to watch anybody. I'm just telling you the two I watch. Tom Lee and 47. Because those are the two gonna help me in this journey to build my wealth, both short-term and long-term. Well, guys, I hope this little quick emergency alert helped you out. Again, this is not financial advice. This is not me trying to give you financial advice. This is just me giving you my little 2 cents when it comes to building wealth. That's all it is, me giving you my little 2 cents. You can take it or leave it. That's up to you. My job here is to give my opinion on my YouTube channel. That's all I do. I just give my opinion. Again, my opinion is you need to get down to that description box and click on that Moomoo link and get them 30 free stocks. That's my opinion. You need to get down to the first link in my description box and get those Moomoo free stocks. They're going to give you 30 free stocks, publicly traded companies, man. All you got to do is hit the link, sign up, put some money in your account, $100 or $2,000. You're going to get if you put $2,000 in, you're going to get 30 free stocks. Don't miss this opportunity, guys. Build you some wealth. Build you some wealth. And go join the Wealth Builders, my financial community on Patreon. Second link in the description box is my website address, www.richardfain.net. Come join us. We got 1,800 wealth builders. I was in there this morning, and guess what? Ain't nobody in there panicking. I was in there this morning, and I told them exactly what was getting ready to go down. If you want to be a part of it. Now, again, guys, I'm no expert here. I'm not. Am I wrong? Yes. I'm no expert. I'm just a guy here trying to help, man, by giving my opinion and sharing my opinion and my experience. If you want to be a part of that, but really the secret sauce is the other 1,800 members. That's the real secret sauce in that community. Because when you got 1,800 folks going in the same direction building wealth, guys, it's a lot of experience in there. It's a lot of people building wealth in there. You want to get yourself out of that matrix? Come join us. We'd love to have you. All you got to do is click on the join button, the membership button, and the website. It'll take you over to Patreon and sign up and join us. We'd love to have you. We're going to get to 2,000 financial community members here in a minute. We're going to get to 2,000 wealth builders before the end of this month. We're already close to 18. We at 1,800 right now. So we don't need but 200 more members. And we get members every day. Why? Because people want to come out of the matrix and come into a community where people got their back and they can learn. Not from experts, just from everyday folks. But when you got 1,800 of them from all walks of life, all different degrees of wealth, experience, you drop your question in the community chat, and then you got people jump on it and help. People like that. They need that. You need that. So come join us. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. Share the video. Smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy. Get wealthy. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.